Hello everybody, MrMilo here, Henry the Navigator there, insulting me. Today we're going to be looking at a recorded game of myself against Henry the Navigator. I am going to be showing you a Dutch strategy, a three-bank fast fortress, which as far as I know was invented by Parfait, who finished second in last year's World Cyber Games. You may have seen that final match. Okay, so right off the start here, you see me putting some villagers on gold, as usual, gathering my wood crates. A little thing to point out, you'll see that here I have 2 wood crates, but I only need to gather 100 wood, only as much wood as I need to build a house. So I go 40 wood over that, and although this is a small thing, it's the kind of thing that if you can avoid wasting your villager seconds, gathering resources faster or earlier than you need to, it's something you should avoid. All right, a couple other things to look at. You see, of course, the envoy going around here, just getting some scouting done. I actually didn't do a very good job in this game with scouting. The one thing you usually should do right off the bat, especially when you have 2 scouts, like you do with Dutch, is to get an idea of where your second hunt group is going to be, and then start herding those toward your town center. Alrighty, now we see me coming up on a treasure here. The object of this Dutch strategy is to age up with 16 villagers. And that means you need to have 13 villagers created while you're advancing. Now, as you can see now, I have 12 villagers created, and I'm waiting on gathering one more. And because I have this treasure here, which I neglect to pick up, but I will pick up in a second, that's going to put me at 125 gold. I went a little over there again. That's a little misstep. Preferably, I would only have 30 gold right now in picking up this treasure. So I'm able to take all of my villagers off of gold mining because I know I'm going to have enough gold for how many villages I want to create before I advance to the second age. Okay. So now you see me sending the 3 villager card, and everyone's on food. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to put your 4, 5 people, however many people you want to put on gold until you have enough gold to create 13 villagers or reach that 13 villager point, and then you're going to ship 3 more. Now you see me just go over here. I'm going to come pick up this food treasure. A little comment about how you build your town. This is very important when you're going to be playing a strategy that's not super aggressive, which the Dutch 3-bank fast fortress is not. I always like to build houses, as you can see, in a defensive position in my town, because what I want to do here is I want to avoid any situation where my opponent is going to get an easy kill on my house. I want them to be attacking my town center or even a bank, which has a lot more hit points, and they're likely not going to be able to get down without suffering a lot of damages. Okay, so now you see map largely scouted, which should be probably even faster with this envoy I have here. How do you set up your economy going up to the second age? Well, the goal for this strategy is to get 300 wood exactly. Again, we don't want to get a little more or get a little less. We want to gather everything just as we need it, and we'll be that much more efficient, and it'll be that much easier to win. So we want to get exactly 300 wood in our wood coffers by the time we reach the second age. No more, no less. And I would say enough gold to have made 1 or 2 villagers once we age up. Maybe 2 in queue is fine. You don't really need that much more gold. So that's going to require 3 or 4 villagers on gold. The rest are going to go to food. You see me picking up this nice 140 food treasure. If you ever see this treasure, which only is found on Great Plains, get it right away for sure. You'll also notice that I finally got around to scouting my second hunt, and I'm finally starting to shoot it back towards my town center. That's a mistake. I should have done that much sooner. If I was getting rushed, this might be a problem. This is on Sandbox. Henry the Navigator, I don't think, is going to be attacking me. Okay, here we go. I got a little over 300 wood. 308. Okay, so 8 wood wasted a villager seconds. Now, I'm sending some more villagers over here to get this outside hunt, because this hunt is running out. But you'll see me now. I should have done this even a little faster. I'm starting to gather this wood. Now, because I had 300 wood going up, I'm going to have 700 wood now, and because I have enough food, I'm going to be able to build 2 banks as soon as I hit the second age, which is great, because that's going to start my gold income. I don't have to worry quite as much about mining gold, and I'm going to get all this XP from building banks. I'm not an expert on how to construct a Dutch town as far as building placement goes, but it certainly makes sense to me to kind of crowd things together so it's not really easy for your opponent, say cavalry or anything they might be rushing you with to come in and disrupt your economy. Okay, first card in the second age, as you can see, arriving here, 600 wood. Now I've had a lot of people on food now. I don't really need anyone on gold to maintain villager production because right now I'm focusing on building banks. Okay, so I've got the requisite amount of people on food. I've got enough. As soon as 350 food wood is gathered, I'm going to be able to start on that second bank, and I'm already sending 700 food. Now this is an interesting tweak on the strategy from what most Dutch players do. You'll see Dutch players maybe send 600 wood after 600 or after 700 wood, or maybe even a bank wagon. I've seen some people even send 700 gold. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to put up this third bank and we're going to start gathering gold mostly because gold is what we gather fastest with that nice mining bonus, and it's the safest thing. I don't have to worry quite as much about these outside hunters. If I was sending that 700 gold, say, I would have to have a lot of people out here on hunting, which would be a bad thing. Okay, so I'm able to build a market, and I'm going to, right off the bat, get my mining upgrade. I'm going to have enough food to cover the costs, and I have enough wood as well from that 700 wood card that I sent, that I only had to spend 350 wood on banks. So I had 350 wood left over, build a house, a market, gold mining upgrade, and I'm good to go. Okay, so now I'm going to be able to build one more villager here. I'm pretty sure that's the last villager I'm going to have to build. So I'm going to be able to age up to the second age. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to be able to age up to the third age, rather, with 22 villagers and 3 banks. You see me pushing the hunting closer and closer here. Now, if I were playing a real live person who was rushing me, they would probably be coming into my town a little before this, or maybe even right now. And so I might want to take advantage of this back gold mine. You see my town center is very close to the gold here, so I'm in pretty good shape. You see I've started advancing to the third age. Very nice. And I have this other shipment coming in with all that XP I've gotten from these banks. Okay, here's a nice trick with this strategy. Where is all this wood coming from? I'm not gathering wood anywhere, but yet you see a house and a barracks going up. Well, what I'm doing is I'm trading for wood, or rather buying it, at the market. Because I'm gathering gold so quickly, I have all these banks, I have these villagers who are upgraded in their gold mining capacity. Gold is coming in faster for me at this point. If I buy, gold is coming in so fast, excuse me, that if I buy wood, it's actually faster, more efficient in villager seconds than if I actually chopped it, until the wood costs 132 wood per 100 gold. I am actually coming out ahead in villager seconds. Alright, so you see me building skirmishers here. You can do a lot of things with this strategy. You can go ahead, you can start building Reuters, you can do all skirmishers, you could even put up an artillery foundry. There's a bunch of different things. I'm building skirmishers because that's just basically the most essential thing you're going to need to build. They beat heavy infantry, they do okay against cav. It's just a really versatile unit. So otherwise, just looking at around, setting up my economy, it's getting a little out of whack here, a little too much gold, but that's something that you just have to fiddle with once you get up to the third age, just figuring out what you want to be doing. Okay, this is pretty good. I've got 18 skirmishers at a minute and 15 seconds. That's a pretty good strategy. I've got 3 banks, I've got 24 villagers, good economy, good army. This is exactly what you want to be doing. So again, just to review, when you're going up to the second age, get that 300 wood ready, maybe queue 1 or 2 villagers. As soon as those starting crates pop out, that 400 wood politician that you want to use, gather that wood, build 2 banks, send 700 wood. Then, as soon as that 700 wood comes, build another bank, send 700 food, and you should be ready to advance, build a market, another house, and then the military buildings of your choice, and push. Be aggressive. You've got your economy rolling. You got a military advantage because you're already in the fortress age. Push the opponent. Good luck. Have fun. If If you have any questions, please talk to me on the forums or hit me up on ESO. Alrighty, goodbye.